welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing the modular buildings. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I always pronounce that wrong. But I have a lot. I can't count how many there really is. There's some older ones. There's the pet shop, which I haven't built yet. I want to build that. I just finished, well, it was a little while ago, like a month ago, but the Palace Cinema is all the way at the end. I just filmed another video too, all the amusement parks, which you can see. My first one was ever the bank one. That one was probably my favorite. And ever since I've been collecting as many as I can. I want to try and create a whole street of them. I know there's the firehouse. The Ghostbuster one, which I have, I don't think it's classed as a modular building, but I think it would go really nicely with all these. So I'm just going to be showing them off one by one. You get to look inside, see what they're like. Some I might not be able to do full because they're all connected together through this little street. But I guess I'll just start with the bank. They don't have all the original people with them right now. They're kind of part of this little table of all my stuff. So what you see here might not be exactly what's with it. But here you have the bank. Inside you get the little door that opens up. It looks a lot like a bank. It is really detailed. Top, it's got over here, it's got the little door, which you can open up to see inside of. All that stuff. Its main color is white, green, and gray, so it just looks really good. It's probably one of my favorites. You can get this off. So in here, it's a bank. You have the coffee machine over there, a little person, laptop. This one is old. I forgot what he is. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the lawyer. I think I totally messed that up. I really don't think it's the lawyer. But there's the clock in there. You can see the actual bank itself. Actually, the ladder that goes with it is in there for some reason. That goes out there. And then also, under this, you have the little chandelier, which looks really good. I do like that. That chandelier looks really good. You get the little windows, and if you move the next part of it, kind of tough to get off. You have the inside. You get the little banking area where all the people and stuff. You got all the steps up. In there, also, there's a little laundromat area. Here's the bank. This door actually does work, too. It's a locking door. If you twist it, you can't really see, but you can't really open it. It doesn't open there, but if I twist it that way, there, it opened. In here, that's where all the money's at. So, that was kind of hard to get into, but that's the bank. Put it back together so you can see what it all looks like. The bank does look good, and if you saw my really old video, the architecture video, I was just going to bring this up in this video, but I missed one. It was part of my table, and I wasn't thinking, and it was the Statue of Liberty, which is right here. I'm not going to go full depth because that was an old video, which I just had finished building it, and I put them all together, getting ready, and I totally forgot about that one. Now this one, they're all together, so it's hard to figure out which one's which, but this right here cuts the bank from the detective's office. The detective's office is really cool. It has a barber shop, a pool area, which is not an actual swimming pool. It's a place where you play pool. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's what it does. It's a pool area. Open it up. In here, we have a cat, a little cat with some cookies. There's a bowl. I don't know what that bowl goes to. There's like a little roller, some stoves. You have the door right here, leads outside onto the top area. And then if you go down another section, pull that out. In here, you have a little bathroom. It's just like a little bathroom area. That's about it for it. But in there too, you have the detective's office where that's where they're trying to figure out a case of someone stealing stuff from a bakery. This one is one of my favorites because it's it has just a lot of little moving parts. So I'm gonna see if I can get this in the camera, but this opens up, which then in here, I have my through it, you can see that if you push it open, and then with that, oh, that's hard to get to. Under that stuff inside there moves, which leaves a little hole through there, which comes out the pool area, which I can't really do with the camera. But the little area they're playing pool in, fans in the way. But just a little area. Overall, I think this one looks really good too. I like them all. They all look really good. But one of my favorite things to do is play pool. So I do like that one a little bit extra. But they all look good, I think. I really don't have a favorite. I'm trying to think of them all. One might come up, maybe, just thinking about it. Just gotta put this all back together. This is not going as planned. Here. Okay. That was a little harder. Put it all back together. Here is Assembly Square. I can't get over there because the table runs all the way over here and I'm on the back. So this one I'm going to try and get the front of if I come around. There we go. That's the front of the Assembly Square. I'm just going to show the insides. This video is mainly just showing the insides of them. Little cooking area. Really have no clue what that is. It's kind of looks like a cooking area or something like that. So this one is a very big set. You can see where these cut off. That's where the Assembly Square starts, and that's where the bank is. This one, the Assembly Square starts here, and all the way over here is where it cuts off. So it's a very big looking one. Up here, we have one of the first Lego mirrors I've seen in here. You can see that. Oh, you can actually see my phone. But you got the piano. It's the first Lego mirror I've ever seen. Never seen one. It came in a very heavy-duty package. And here we have a drum set with a guitar, electric guitar, I think, and that's a saxophone and a drum set right there. And then under that, okay, that, yeah, so that just happened. Fix that. But in there we got the little, I think that's the coffee shop, yeah. The little coffee shop. Little seat, and all that. That's about it for that one. So it's got a nice little outside area to eat. But the next one is this one, which I'm kind of confused about. Oh, I forgot. This one was kind of older. I'm trying to figure this one out. Remember what that one was like. This one's all one. This whole thing. I am confused on what this area is. There's the Eiffel Tower right there, like a mini Lego. It has like, it came with a baby that was supposed to go in here. I'm kind of confused on what it is. I was thinking like that right there is the Lego London bus, and that's the Mini Cooper. That's what my thought is exactly just right now is what I thought it was. I don't really know if that's what it is. It's kind of confusing. I didn't have anything to say what it was. Right, I'm just thinking it's someone's kind of like house area, maybe. Probably something like that. It's where someone owns. It's like my room right now, Lego room. But that, I was trying to talk because I'm putting this back together, right? I'm gonna have to stop doing that and put this back together. Okay, now that that's back together, sort of take this off, which just is. But in here, this also was part of the baby thing. It looks like somewhere you would do a camera, somewhere you take a picture, an old picture. That's about it for that one, just a thing to take a picture with. But in here, I think is one of my favorite things yet. Now, the smallest thing is my favorite, the sink. It actually has one of the pieces that has a hole in it, so it looks like a real sink, which is really cool. You got the chair, which even has the light. It's supposed to be a dentist's office. It's where the dentist is. And it's probably one of my favorite looking parts of it. It's that dentist chair looks really cool. It looks just like a real one. And then the sink looks amazing. And then under here, again, put that over there. In here, we have the flower shop, which all the flowers fell off. Probably when we're moving it. But you got the cake in there too. It's a wedding cake. See the little Lego people on top. No, all the cakes and stuff. But that's it for that one. Put it back. Now that that one's all back together, actually that's the end of this. I thought there's more. But that's the end of the assembly square. That is, I think the camera just went upside down there. I don't know what that looks like, can't see it, but that's kind of what that looks like. It's really hard to get that view from over here. Next, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 more of the buildings. Hopefully I'll get a video maybe of just the one building, or I might do it with, I might just throw it in with another video like I do with that architecture one. Here, it's not too old, but it's pretty new. This one is really cool looking. So this one is a little painting area. It looks really cool inside. It's got a little painting, it's got other paintings over there. You got the little fireplace, all that, the lights, and then if you put that up, that's what it looks like inside. Now if you take this off, it's kind of stuck to each other. Put that down there. And here we have a little apartment. The apartment's just a little apartment fire area. This is really cool though. Let me get my hand. That comes up. Closes, so you have more room now inside of it. Got a little balcony. Well, actually, yeah, smallest balcony ever, but it's got the little outside area. Yeah, the steps too. There's the door, runs all the way down. You can eat there. That overhangs, or no, that overhangs. And then you got the restaurant down there, which once I take this off, you'll see that. That's a big part. Now, this part comes off by its own. It's separate with everything. It's a very little piece. But in here, you have the eating areas. You got the nice window covers, whatever those are. Tables to eat. You got a little thing with all the bottles on it. This is where the chef cooks. The one thing about these modular buildings that are kind of annoying though is in there, down all the way behind that, there's a piece that makes it look like there's a pipe running through, but you can't see it. Once you build it, it's done. You can't see it ever again, unless you would take it apart. So it's kind of annoying. You don't get to see any of this stuff, but they're still really cool. But that's the kitchen, and then on the outside, you had a little thing. That stuff, you got a croissant. But that's it for this one. This one's more of like a simple little one. Wasn't very much part of it. Just a little artist studio, chef area, apartment. That was about it for this one. Well, I just put this all back together. Also, another cool part about this, once I get this on, not only do you have all of the, you have this fire thing that runs all the way through. The pipes, which would be the gutters, they do run all the way down to the bottom. And then you have this part which you can just take, slide in there. Next up here is the diner. Let me go around because now you can't really see them very well. They're very far away. You can kind of see it says diner on it. You got the little car. That pink car is what comes with it. That's the car that comes with it. It's got this little window which you can open, you can change. I just leave it as is. It's got a nice little climb here, looks really good. This, which opens, but problem with this is I'm trying to open it, but it doesn't open very easily. If that comes off. And here we have a recording studio. It's even got like little soundproof walls. You're singing. You got the little record thing, little area where they control it. And then in here, I do really like this. This one's got the little boxing area. It's got weights that actually do come off. It's got a little water machine. It's got a punch bag, which actually does. You can move around. It's got weights right here. You can take off. He's got punching gloves, which are, they're not actually stuff you slide onto their hands. They are the hand of the Lego person. That's cool. And then under here, the whole name of the thing is the diner, so you'd expect the diner. There is a diner in here. It's what an old diner would look like. It's got the pancakes, all that sort of stuff. It's just what a normal diner would look like. Well, not normal, an older diner. That was nothing. Okay, that was nothing. No one saw that. Yeah, so I'll grab that. That was a problem. So this is a very hard video to do. It's really hard trying to hold this camera and show all these off. Let's start picking up the speed now. There's TV, couch. This bed though, I'm wondering what it is. It looks like a hospital bed though, because it just doesn't look like a nice bed. It's got like what you would think is iron bars and all that on it. So it's kind of just, it's a weird looking bed to have. And then the bathroom up down there. Try not to. This one has the little vet clinic up top, which is kind of weird. It's like a little cut of the pet shop. This is pet shop, but it's a whole building. You got a little couch for the waiting area, examining the pets, all that sort of stuff. Pull that. In here, we have the auto repair shop, which is cool because this little trash can right here and that go up. So you can get, well, that right there is the tow truck, which you You can get tires there. It shows tires and then a little gas station where you can get gas up there. Put this back together. Finishing that up. Put that one on. And this is the final one that I have right now. I haven't finished putting the roads down, so this one's just kind of the middle. The car it comes with. Palace Cinema is an older one. There's not very much in it. I also did a little bit of customization to it. So, but that's not here yet. That's at the bottom. I can show once this one's almost done. Here we have the movie. It's on the other side. Let me just try to turn the camera around. But you can kind of see the movie there with all that. Underneath here, it's stuck. The older ones are kind of bland, not very much to them, but they look really good. In here, there's no little tiles, it's just the base. You got the paying area where you pay, you can get candy over there, and then you can see that was what I changed. You got the outside, and that's right there. It's got the Avengers Infinity War. I got this out of the Lego show, if you watch that video, Breakfast Live. Dude was selling it. Actually, right after I finished the video, I saw it, and I kept watching it because I wanted to get it while I was making the video when I saw it. That is all of my modular buildings. Trying to make sure I covered all of them. There is one, video's already long. Why not do it? Just cover it. Let me come over here to show this one. Already had, it's not really, I don't know if this is a modular building, but let's call this it's the fishing village. I guess we can just, I'll say it's the modular. Why not? Got a little area. I'm not going to do it really hard. Look at this. So you got a little other inside area. Anton's bait shop. You got little lobsters and all that. And here you have the little fishing area. I'm not going to take it all apart because it's a little annoying to put back together. But that was all of the modular buildings. Not all of them, but all I have until I build Pet Shop, which I'm thinking I'm going to build right now. I'm building the Aston Martin. That I'm on bag one right now, so I really just started not too long ago. But that's the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.